Welcome back, real nerds. It's time for some real talk.
I want to make like an R and an R to do.
Well, I made you guys a logo that was all blended R&R with a T at table bottom. I didn't know what to do with the T. The T was just there.
I wasn't hearing about this.
Oh, remember, it was like a butterfly.
There's a clown behind us.
Is it? Oh, yeah. So the clown's behind us because this is our first movie review, which we actually just went to see it about an hour ago.
It was interesting.
Maybe less.
It was interesting.
After seeing this, guys, I don't remember if I saw the first one actually.
That's the thing is, I had never seen the first one, and I have so many questions. All right, so what this is just a movie review about it. Spoilers. Yes.
If you
there'll be like a weird like graphic that says spoiler alert.
Yes.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
It'll be in the title too.
So yeah, we're gonna get all into it.
Yeah, Stephen King kind of did a pretty good job. It took basically almost a decade, if not a little bit more, to write about this book. In general, actually producing it into a movie was kind of more of a challenge, but when it did come out, people were terrified. And it's just like with that storyline with the Jeepers Creepers, with the movie that the monster comes back every couple years to come terrorize, feed on everybody, and then go back into hiding for a while. Well, that's exactly what happened here.
Bitch.
Like a bitch, nothing. Did you see the way it disappeared into that well? That was fucking terrifying.
He's like a bear. He just ate too much food. Now he's ready. He's plugged up. Maybe they just all have constipation.
Plugged up. There was like
it takes like
a floating morgue going on. Okay, a floating morgue. Okay.
See, the thing is, I didn't know he fed on fear. I actually thought he just ate children.
Well, the thing was,
I thought the same thing. Actually,
the storyline basically goes like these kids would see what they're afraid of most, and then he would come as those fears and then feed on them.
Which makes
sense. And that's how he would get them.
So he's
that makes sense to me.
He's like a shape-shifting Freddy Krueger.
Basically, but he's a clown.
Yeah.
And the way he kills you instead
weird,
of getting stabbed to death, you get like fed on.
I wonder why clown is its like go-to choice.
I think it's just like a common fear.
It is.
Okay.
I would say so.
Like I mean, a lot of people are afraid of spiders.
I was gonna say,
but the people who are afraid of clowns are like those are people like they will not go to like parties and shit.
I'm sure if we were to ask everybody right now who's afraid of clowns,
there's at least one person out there
we'd get. You know?
Yeah.
I don't like clowns in general, but I'm not afraid of them.
I wouldn't necessarily say I'm afraid of them, but they would definitely spook me if I just saw one like
especially when like looking like that shit.
Yeah, if I saw someone looking like that, I would run for my life.
Well, see, if your face starts to split and your head peels back, I'm gonna be scared of you no matter what.
You kind of look like this makeshift teeth vagina thing.
Like you win. You win.
That's the thing is I envisioned what Teeth's vagina looked like.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I was looking for.
In the face.
That's what it looks like.
Like you will fear me.
This was more of like a visual. I'm just like okay. Yeah. But the thing is, it was almost funny.
Yeah, some of the parts were funny. Like, how about that the blood cleaning montage?
That was weird. Like, they were just like totally like, it's like nothing fazed them.
Yeah.
Going through that.
We have to clean this.
And then and then later in the movie, the kids were like, we can't do this anymore. This is too crazy. I'm like, you just clean up blood for 2 hours.
Yeah, like the whole bathroom covered in blood.
And you're like, you're
just fine with it.
Mind you, the guys.
They're professional cleaners.
Yeah. And the woman's father was just like, I don't see anything what you're talking about.
I thought I was watching Breaking Bad for a sec.
When they were doing the tub.
Shoot.
Yeah.
Man.
So wait, before we went to see the movie, we were trying to figure out like what we like going into it, what we thought it was going to be like. So Tim, what did you think going into the movie, and then did it meet your expectations? Did it not meet your expectations, or what?
Also, going into the movie, it did actually meet my expectations.
Have you seen the original? I'm sorry.
I have seen the original.
Okay.
So, no, really, it did basically match up eye to eye with the original. Almost. There were a few where it was just a little different. I mean, of course, you're going to be looking at a New Age movie. They're going to have a lot more different tactics, a lot more different CGI effects.
Which Pennywise image did you like better?
Oh, my gosh.
New or old?
This one would be a lot more terrifying, to say the least, but the older one would definitely, I would say, leave more of a memory with you. Like,
so it was scarier.
I remember what that son of a bitch looks like, but you're seeing this one, you're like, okay, but his eyes really popped out. The older one, it was just like, like it was back then. It was old school.
It was the person.
As it was.
Yeah. He was like a dingy hobo clown, the old one.
That's how I remember. It was like basically like kind of like when you watch American Horror Story, the killer clown in that.
Yeah.
Like I kind of like reflect them both almost the same.
Yeah, well, this movie was also about pop-ups when it came to the scary moments, and they did pop up very well. There's a lot of moments where it caught you by off guard.
Like jump scares?
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
It was so weird how he always like shook really fast.
I think they were trying to show that he was moving quickly. That was like the way of like showing like he's weird and he moves in weird movements.
And
He's
you-
scary. Ah.
Did you notice like his eyes would always like focus on, like they would sometimes when he first changed to something, his eyes would like come around.
Yeah, they were like, it's like they were somewhere else.
Like he was like he had to put all of his focus into doing what he was doing. Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I think he wasn't omnipotent. He was,
Was
just
he
kind of
using
easy.
the kid as a puppet at one point? Like
Think
did his arm just the kid in the basement?
Oh, I don't know. I think he was holding his hand,
I felt okay. I thought he had.
Yeah.
I thought he had on like an octopus arm in his back, like.
like controlling him.
And it looked
Puppet
like he
him.
was coming
No,
out.
yeah,
too,
it looked,
so-
yeah, for
So
me, it looked like
creepy.
he was holding his hand.
Yeah.
Like he was coming out of the water and he's like, "This is my new friend Georgie. How you doing?
Yeah.
I raped your brother."
Don't you want to
Bill Skarsgård outdid himself on this one. I believe that he played it, you know, basically to as close to a T as you could play him from the original.
He was a great Pennywise.
Yeah.
So I think there's nothing to compare it to. So as of right now, he was pretty good.
Well, me and
Yeah.
you were gonna watch the old one. See, up to tonight, I really had thought had seen the old one.
Yeah.
I don't remember them going into any well in the old one. I remember them just going into that hole around like this drainage ditch sort of thing in the woods.
There were,
Um,
yeah. I mean, like,
it
there was.
brought
there
back a
was-
very Ring essence to it.
Yeah.
The well, yeah. The wells are always creepy ever since.
There wasn't a significant difference, but I mean, to the
Yeah.
point, this one sort of it seemed to have more of an explicit turn to it.
Oh, yeah,
and
there was a lot
more
of fuck.
like, yeah, a lot of gory,
The kid-
gory.
Oh, the little kid
scenes
was
to it.
hilarious.
So
right?
if you didn't know, the kid from Stranger Things, the main character, he's in.
What's his
Uh,
actual name? Finn.
Yeah, I
Finn
don't
something.
I
I forget.
forget.
what
But
his
he's
last
he's
name
in
is, but-
he's in it.
It's great
The
in
movie,
Stranger
and he's
Things.
actually really funny. But he does, and he's he's the comedic relief in the movie.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna
Yeah.
lie. I thought he
I
was
enjoyed it.
going to die at one point.
Oh yeah, no, I
It certainly.
I
had
thought
that
more
vibe.
people were gonna die than did.
Yeah.
Like a lot of the main, like I said, this is spoilers. A lot of the cast makes it till the end
Yeah. Yeah.
with that nasty fucking blood oath, with that nasty broken bottle.
Yeah.
That was that was different.
That
But
kid,
they
dude,
followed
like
that.
20 minutes ago, that kid was like, "I'm not touching anything."
They
That's
followed
gross.
it.
Right.
They followed through.
Let's
That's
just
all.
let's just
That's what I liked
exchange
about it.
blood real quick, you know.
Yeah. And one kid was talking about AIDS. The only kid who's safe is the first one.
Yeah.
Because he's like, if I'm gonna get anything, it's gonna be staph infection. Y'all are getting AIDS.
Yeah. First cat. Oh yeah, my score. Out of 10. Yeah. So it didn't really scare me. It had some spooky moments, like you were saying.
Yeah.
I did like the original. I guess I thought it was originality because I really don't think I've seen the first one or
Yeah.
the original. So this was different than anything I'd really seen. I guess.
Okay. Yeah.
Sort of. It was kind of a blend of a lot of things, but it had its own feel.
Yeah,
which
then they
was
felt
cool.
they took things from other movies, but at the same time, that could have been because that was in the original It, and then other movies took it from that. That's the only thing is that's only sucks. The only thing that sucks about not seeing the original for me, because then like I don't know what they're like whenever they make a remake, they always play homage to the old one.
Mhm.
So you see like those little things like, oh, that was in the first one. Like so, but to like a person who's never seen the first one, that might just be like, oh, that's kind of stupid.
Yeah.
But
Like,
they put it in there because it's for a reason.
One of those things that I kind of hope is in the original, I guess, is the kiss bringing the chick like the Sleeping Beauty type of thing.
Oh yeah,
happening.
yeah, that was hilarious.
Like, huh.
The fat kid, like yeah, the fat kid.
Wake up! Oh, what do I do?
I'm gonna kiss her.
And then it didn't work, and we were like, oh, okay, so
That makes
because
sense.
some of the things they did in the movie, like when the kid broke the bottle, he was going to use as a weapon.
Yeah.
But you know, in life, if you do that, a lot of times it'll break at the neck.
Yeah,
That's
or
what
the whole
happened.
thing.
Yeah. So he couldn't use it. So like they actually threw in some things like that were kind of funny but
Yeah.
real. So I thought that's what was going to happen. Like he was going to kiss her, and they were just going to be like,
Why
what
the hell?
fuck?
Yeah, why did you even do
Yeah.
that? Like, good idea.
Like, what is
But-
it, Snow White? Like, get the fuck out of here.
But then it worked.
Weirdo.
Yeah. It worked after a couple
But
seconds.
the thing is, I think it worked because it was basically based off of of their fear. So if they believed that she could come back, if he believed she could come back with a kiss,
See?
in a way, it kind of breaks the curse.
Now did Freddy come after it?
Maybe.
The original?
Freddy Krueger?
Yeah.
Come after it
Yeah.
No.
in the original It show?
Dude, the original movie.
Well, there wasn't a
I
movie.
don't care about the shows.
There wasn't a movie.
The other movie, the
It.
first movie.
It wasn't a movie.
Is it a movie? Can I go get an original It movie?
Yeah, but it was on TV as a TV show.
Okay, so why are you telling me there's not a movie?
Because there isn't a movie.
There is.
There
It's
is.
not a movie.
It is a
There is.
movie. Yeah.
Look it up.
I mean, I know there's a show, but it is a movie. I can go.
Well, no, they combined it into where you can watch all the episodes concurrently without breaks, basically.
So it's a movie.
I guess.
So it's a movie.
I mean, it's not technically a
So
movie.
did
Yeah.
that come
Sure it did.
before Freddy Krueger? Reason being,
What do you mean? Oh, you mean like what came out first?
yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Reason being because Freddy Krueger also gets his powers drained when you don't fear him.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of wondering who sort of pulled from who there.
So it's basically, I guess it's gonna be like who wrote the book first, or if the movie script came out first. 'Cause I don't think Freddy Krueger was a book.
Okay. And there's so many. I feel like Freddy kind of probably has to have it, but it's old though. So whatever. I guess the shows came out first. Huh?
Hey, I didn't believe it first either. I was like, when I saw that, I was like, it was a TV show? Because I always thought it was a movie.
How many?
And then
How
I
many
found out. I was
episodes?
like, I have no idea. I never,
Probably
I
like-
never looked into it.
If it only
It's probably like
fits-
a mini series.
It's probably like 6 episodes.
Yeah, it's probably like because those big like CBS and NBC, all them, they do like mini series all the time.
Yeah.
Where it'd be like this awesome show for like 6 episodes, and they're like, no, we're done.
So
Thanks.
how about it saying chapter 1 at the end? What do you guys think about that?
I thought that was interesting. 'cause
That's
I'm
their
like,
that's
oh,
their
shit.
drop off. That's all it is.
Do you think they're gonna bring chapter 2 27 years from now? I mean, they kind of have to, I guess.
They're gonna.
27 years.
They will.
I don't think it'll be 27 years before the next one.
Why not?
I think it'll be a year or two.
No.
27. It would only be right.
I bet I put down $100 right now for anybody who wants to bet me that within the next 2 years there will be another It movie.
In the next 2 years.
Yep.
Doesn't matter what Stephen King's doing. He's gonna drop it and make this.
That's good. That means, but Stephen King doesn't make the movies. He just makes the books.
So there is no. I don't think there is a continuation to it. So they'd have to come up with it all.
Yeah, it would be like an original story.
Fresh.
But the
So-
thing is,
so
even
they'd
this
have to talk to him.
even this would be like even this movie's is like a spin-off. It wasn't a direct. It was a remake. It was a reboot.
Yeah.
So they took what they had and they
Well,
changed it.
I feel like it was more of a remake. Well, I have to see the first
Yeah.
one.
Then again, like Isabel, I also see the first one, but I don't think they had a kid yelling around with that.
Not with that
Yeah.
language.
Yeah.
Not back then. But that was great though.
See, I want to know. The thing is, my
He was a
reason
little
for wanting to
savage,
see the
dude.
original mostly is so I can understand, like, see if they put any more, like, information into Pennywise's background.
Okay.
Because, like, is he a demon? Is he a religious thing? Like, is he a ghost or whatever? Or
Was he always in a house?
is he
Tim?
a curse?
Basically, it came from the same era in the original as well, but
Yeah.
it wasn't exactly like a house.
Like, did somebody curse the town? You know, did
No.
somebody kill a bunch of
Oh
people?
yeah, like how did it start?
Yeah, like,
Sort of like
what's his
Jeepers Creepers.
what's
like,
his
why is he
origin
in
story?
that field?
Yeah, what's his origin
Yeah.
story? What's Pennywise's origin
So,
story?
I think you guys need to watch the original. I'm not gonna fucking.
Oh
no
yeah,
way.
we do.
No,
Totally.
you guys gotta watch the original.
I'll
I can't
watch
sit
the
here. I can't spoil a spoiler on top of another spoiler. That's a little too much spoiling.
I
think.
bet
I
you-
think we're getting a little spoiled.
It's a lot of
here,
bad
if
meat.
you-
A lot of
if
bad
you-
meat. A lot of
Yeah.
bad meat.
I bet you he was the clown that got like abused by the children's, and then
Children's abused the clown.
He was sad, and he decided, I'm not gonna take it anymore.
I'm just gonna eat their souls.
I'm gonna
Well,
make
their
it-
flesh, I
I'm
guess.
gonna make a
but-
pact with Satan to become a shape-shifting devil guy.
Yeah, like is he Satan? Is he did he make a deal? with
Maybe he
Satan?
was just like, I pledge my loyalty to anyone who can bring my daughter back.
Why does he have a daughter now?
I was making fun.
Are you making like a whole plot line?
I was making fun of-
And
I was-
there's nothing wrong with that.
I was making fun of Annabelle.
Hey,
Okay?
hey guys, if anybody wants a writer for It Too, there you go.
I was making fun of Annabelle.
Pennywise had a daughter who got killed by a car.
He can't hear me.
Wait, maybe Annabelle
He can't
is
hear me.
its daughter.
Maybe not. Maybe fuck you.
Tonight in my dreams, they're both gonna come into them, and either way, it's gonna be bad.
They're gonna mesh faces like Two-Face and Batman.
I like that. You know, I
Half
still
and
like
half.
that Picasso-looking chick that was trying to eat the Jewish
Yeah?
kid.
Like an
That was
angry courage,
hilarious.
a cowardly dog thing.
Yeah, well, he was the only one who was getting like.
That was scary.
But
that
like
thing.
his demon, like or his like vision of scare,
What's the painting?
was the only thing that actually tried to eat him, other than Pennywise.
Yeah.
Pennywise, up until that point, was the only person trying to bite people.
I like that they showed shifting, like him changing in this. I
Like-
like that they showed him with like his teeth coming out, actually on somebody.
Yeah, all the way. You saw a new ability, whatever, when she like puts them in like, or when he puts them in like that weird.
Oh yeah, everyone.
Thing.
You know what that reminded me of? Everyone floating around,
Yeah.
like the marionettes.
Yeah.
Like
Oh
I
my
thought they
God.
were on strings
See,
or hooks
yeah,
or something.
Yeah, I thought they were strung up.
Yeah.
No, they were floating.
And then yeah,
That
when
looks
we
so
saw
cool.
the chick, I was
That's
like,
his
oh
thing.
shit,
Everybody
they're floating.
floats.
Yeah. See, I'd still.
But I thought
like-
they used real physics, not like.
No.
I wonder why that is so like prevalent too, because like we all float down here. Is like if you say that, you know.
What?
I never knew you put wax on the paper boat.
Yeah, so it doesn't get wet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes
Neat.
it sealant. Yeah.
Old school.
Yes.
Yeah, we have like this paper that we use. It's like waxed paper. You need like a special pen to write on it. It's really weird. But you can write in the rain. It's literally called a Write in the Rain book. It's really weird.
I can get wax paper from the supermarket.
Yeah, you can.
I can make one.
What is your, if you had to make a score for it out of 10 nerds, how many nerds would you give it?
I would give this a.
Tim gave it 8 nerds. I say we can use half nerds, by the way. So if you want to say like, not saying, if you want to say like 3.5 half nerds.
It's so tough to judge.
Just give away some nerds, bro.
Okay, I don't want to.
Strawberry nerds?
8 nerds is a good score.
We're gonna be sponsored by nerds one day.
That's kind of what I'm. I'm kind of around 8. I won't say 8. I'll go close. I'll do like a Price is Right thing. 7.5 nerds.
7.1.
Yeah. 7.9 nerds.
Well, I'm sorry. Okay, so I feel like I'm gonna be the bad guy then.
Well, reason being, Scott, is I was expecting, like, of course, something. All these movies where they're hyped up so much, especially this one that was like, 27 years since the original stuff. Like,
there's a lot that went into
so
it.
cool. Yeah. So anything that's hyped up that much, I hold on a high pedestal. And if you don't reach that expectation that's been set, you lose a couple nerds.
Yeah.
So, 7.5 nerds. Didn't scare me enough.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie. It's like 6 nerds for me.
Why 6?
It wasn't that great.
Why 6 nerds?
So like, I liked the movie. I obviously haven't seen the original movie. I liked this movie.
We need to.
But it was, I think it was a little overacted. I think it was a little overdone when it came to some of the scenes. Like, I don't know. It felt repetitive at certain points, almost like I feel like when they started doing the scares. So like Pennywise would kind of go see each one of them.
Yeah.
Right. So like, I got that. I wasn't getting bored of that. I was like, oh, okay, we're gonna see basically like everybody's fears. Which was kind of some of that shit was kind of fucked up. But at the same time, even after that point, we were still having these scenes where it was just like, oh, he divided them up, and now he's scaring another kid. Now he's scaring another kid. Now he's scaring another kid. Like,
yeah,
there wasn't much difference between the scenes when it came. Because the thing is, their fears never changed because that's their fear. So it just took time for them to get over their fears for it to kind of be different. But the thing is, the movie for me was just very, from start to finish, when it came to Pennywise's portions with the characters, it was a lot of just repetition, and it got scarier towards the end. Like, he would do more to them, but it wasn't really different.
The little puppet kid, that scared me.
Yeah, like Georgie was probably the scariest part of that movie for me, because like when he started cracking up, going, "We all float down here." Blah, 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 blah.
Oh yeah, he went nuts.
Yeah. Like, that was kind of freaky.
He started flailing
to
like
see
Jim.
a high pitched child talk like that to you, and then have like freaking Victorian music fucking playing in
and
the
his
background.
face started like melting.
Yeah, like, that was kind of freaky. So I give him that. Like, I think the story. And the thing is, I haven't seen the original, which I think might have helped.
Yep.
Like, me respect it more.
Probably, yeah.
But
how about we regrade after me and you see the original?
Yeah, we can make that Nerds and Night thing.
Yeah, that's
but
okay.
just if I was to watch this movie as a standalone, kind of like how your brother watched Death Note without watching the original Death Note show.
Right.
Yeah.
For me, that's what this is. So, like, for what it is, just watching this, if I was just going to rate this if it was a new movie, I would say that I wouldn't even put this as an A-list movie. This would be something that would go, like, straight to Netflix or DVD.
Oh, poor Stephen King.
The thing is,
Scott, you've had two.
I mean, he might. I actually like a lot of Stephen King movies. Like,
I think somebody's had too many beers.
The books, like, you know how they make movies out of the books.
I wish.
Books, so.
Well, yeah, The Dark Tower just came out and flopped
I want to see
too.
that. Well, that one with the one with the frozen, the guy who like gets taken by the chick, and she's like nuts, and like she like doesn't let him leave the house, and like then like a frozen. Like,
Oh
area.
yeah. They spoofed it on Family Guy.
Yeah, it's I think what's her name's in it. I don't remember. But that's a Stephen King movie or book, and I like that movie. That was pretty good.
Yeah, that's
it was
intense.
twisted. It was twisted, yeah.
He finally starts healing up, and she busts his ankles.
And Stephen King's had
bedposts.
TV shows too. They've done like Hulu. I think that 19.
We should go into Stephen King.
Stephen King's had a lot, man.
Yeah, this is just like, and the thing is, this isn't a direct relative of. I mean, it's a direct relative of it, like the movie or the TV show, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think he really had much to do with this movie. Like, I'm sure he helped. Maybe he might have consulted on it. But
Yeah.
I don't think this guy. I don't think he probably had a lot more involvement in the original than he did in this. Because I have read no article saying like Stephen King approves of this or Stephen King has said this about the movie.
Like
Right.
for example, The Dark Tower. I read an article saying that he put his full seal of approval on The Dark Tower, saying it
Yeah.
was a great continuation to his story.
And then what happened to that movie? We haven't seen it yet, but it got terrible
yeah,
reviews. It got
hopefully,
terrible reviews.
hopefully it'll come out soon.
I mean, you gotta realize maybe some books aren't meant to be movies. That's
yeah.
all. Because some books are
Sadly.
better described in words than they are
Yeah.
in picture because they don't fit it all in.
But not Ready Player One.
Well, hopefully that's good.
It will be. It'll be very good.
So we got 8 nerds over here with Tim, 7.5 nerds with Bobby, and 6 over here with me. Let us know what you guys think down in the comments. This was our first movie review with more to come. And hopefully we get to do this at least once every couple weeks. That'd be great. You know, with
Whenever
the
we
new
could see a
movie.
movie, yeah.
Yeah. And we see
We
movies all
have-
the time, but we wanted to try this out.
We have Jumanji coming out soon.
That looks really
We
fun.
got some good ones.
That looks really fun. But
Welcome to the jungle.
thanks for watching us here on YouTube. Make sure you guys check us out on twitch.tv/Real Nerds Real Talk, where we stream around 6 days a week. Check out the schedule there over on twitch.tv. Make sure you guys check out patreon.com/RNRT to support us for $2 or more a month. You guys get some cool stuff over there as well. If you want to get a t-shirt for RNRT, go over to teespring.com/RNRT where you can get your RNRT swag. Join the real army, the nerd army. Make sure you guys subscribe here.
The Narmy.
If you guys like this
The
video,
army.
give us a thumbs up. Hit those notification bells.
Yes.
We appreciate all of you. Stay nerdy, my friends.